right, guys, welcome back to the Common Goal Podcast. This is episode 13. Here with myself, Evan, Malcolm, Aston, and Mikayle.
Yo.
How you guys doing? How the week go?
It's alright, bro.
That's
Just
cool. That's
regular
cool.
week.
I'm chilling.
Facts. All right, this week we're going to start off with Gold Rush. I'm going to pass it off to Mikayle. He's going to explain what Gold Rush is, and then we're going to get into it.
Alright, bet. So for most of y'all that's just tuning in, Gold Rush is pretty much where we just rank songs of the week based off how hot they were. So gold is hot, bronze is trash, silver is somewhere in the middle. Alright. So for the first song we got this week, we got Flick It Up by Reason featuring AR Ab. Ab-Soul.
Ab-Soul.
Free ab though.
Free ab.
Free ab, free low.
Oh hell. Nah. For me personally, I like the song. I did think it got a little repetitive because like there's a lot of songs that those type of artists make that are kind of like the same content over and over again. But overall, I'm gonna give it a silver.
Okay, cool. Twin, you want to go?
Yeah, I really like the song too, where I can rebuttal to Mikayle. The fact that it was repetitive, I like the song was fast. Reason had his verse, Ab-Soul had his verse, and it was done.
Mm-hmm.
And like I like the beat, I like the flow, and I like Ab-Soul verse a lot because I haven't heard Ab-Soul in the grip, so I'm gonna give it a gold.
He'll be back soon.
I hope so, man.
I'm giving the song a gold. I like Ab-Soul's verse, and it was a pretty good song.
I ain't expect to go out of you.
I didn't like the beat. I know. I don't even listen to Reason like that, but you know.
Reason's a good artist. It's just
He's getting.
he
Whoa,
has
he's
his
getting
moments.
there.
He has his moments.
Thank you.
Yeah,
He's
and I
getting
had
there.
to
You
go
remind me of
with-
Joyner.
I had to go. Whoa! I had to go with Aston and Malcolm and say Gold. I thought it was a great song. I'm a huge fan of Reason, and hopefully he can take this momentum and drop a good project.
Hope so, man.
He's been dropping some good songs too.
Yes.
I would. Yeah, y'all spice him a little bit, in my opinion.
Whoa.
His songs are decent, bro. Like I said, remind me of Joyner, bro.
What's the other song?
What about High Hopes? That thing is crazy.
Yeah,
That song,
facts.
High Hopes. That song is. Go ahead. Go to the next song.
Yeah, go to the next song.
Same old shit by Reason.
Oh,
Another Reason song.
That one I kind of gave a silver. I wasn't
That's
really feeling that one that much.
I'm
I didn't like
gonna
it that
give
much.
it a bronze. I was not feeling
Thank
it.
you.
Like the second the song started, like it was so slow paced, and it was like slow paced throughout the song. I was like, yeah, I'm not
I'm
feeling.
giving it a bronze too, but that was just.
I got silver.
I hate when niggas do that.
I'm gonna give it a silver. I thought it was cool. I thought it could have been something saved for the project. You know, that's
Right.
like something you.
You think that deserved to be on the project?
That wouldn't.
I
That's
think-
not
I
supposed
think-
to be on a project.
No, I'm saying.
bro,
Okay,
that's the
let me
single lead
let
up
me
to the
reiterate
project.
this.
I know
Let me
what you mean
reiterate
by
this.
that.
If you were going to publish it, you should have saved it for the project. That's some.
Yeah, that's something you don't post as a single. Though.
Yeah.
That's,
Clearly
that's
he
the
ain't
last
know
thing.
Next. Next we got Last Name by Future featuring Lil Durk.
Bronze.
What?
I'm gonna give it.
I'm a big Future fan. And I didn't like it. I didn't like that song.
I'm
Maybe
giving
I'll
it-
listen to it like weeks later, but
I'm-
now
I'm with
bronze.
Malcolm. I'm giving it a bronze. It just
Yeah.
it
Yo,
wasn't
I'm
that.
saying bronze.
It wasn't that.
I'm a crazy
Prime
Future
Future.
fan. It wasn't that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
We're
not
so,
worried
like,
about. I'm not worried about no prime
I-
Future. But
Like
I'm
coming
not.
from Malcolm, like I'm accustomed to that. Like
DOA Future. That
Nah.
I'm a
Dirty
huge
Sprite
Future
Future.
fan. I was actually. I honestly
It's a
thought the
song.
song could have
I
been
know.
crazier. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I didn't like Dirk verse. I give it a bronze.
like I'm so used to like.
Y'all gonna hate
Fu-
me.
What you
what?
got? You got gold?
In the spirit of the gold rush, you know what I'm saying? Something gotta be gold, bro. Something gotta be gold.
Nah, son.
Nah,
Nah, yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
no. Bro, I was just listening. I was vibing out to that. That was a good joint.
That's what I'm saying. I probably listen to it like weeks to come. I'll probably listen to it and it'll hit. But right now, I'm bronze.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I'm disappointed in you. I really am. I thought at least it's
Disappointed in
silver.
us?
Yeah.
Next.
What we got next?
Next is Reply by A Boogie featuring Lil Uzi. I already know what you're about to say about this.
Bronze.
This is another cookie cutter ass song from A Boogie.
I
It
didn't
sounds
like
the
it.
same as anything else he's dropped.
No, I
It's a
didn't like
bronze.
it. I didn't like it.
It's probably just
at
me.
all.
The cover art bothered me. You know how. You know how many cover arts I've seen of
iMessages.
iMessages.
It was an iMessage one?
Yeah.
That's corny as hell. That was like 2000.
Bronze. Sorry, I wasn't. I'm
Y'all
not.
gonna hate me
I'm not
again.
jacking that.
Hey.
I'm giving it.
Yo.
Nah, I'm gonna give it a silver, bro.
Oh.
I'm a big A Boogie fan, bro. Like, I like the vibe.
I think Uzi kind of. It's not
That's why I gave it a silver. If Uzi
It
wasn't on
wasn't-
it, I would have given
I
it.
think
I don't like
Uzi-
Uzi's verse.
I think
either.
Uzi caught the check and was out the studio.
Probably, bro.
Yeah.
He probably
He
got done
hasn't
being held
caught a check
hostage.
in- He hasn't caught a check in months.
That's what I'm saying. He probably got done being held hostage. Like, let me get this bag and get out of here. Yeah, I don't blame him though, but I give my joint edge on the silver. Next song is "Catch the Sun" by Lil Baby.
Oh no. Oh, this is for the Queen and Slim soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was confused on like he's dropping music. I was like,
Y'all gonna be mad.
yeah.
I give it a gold.
Yeah.
I'm not a.
Talk.
I'm
That
not
was-
a- I'm
I
not
like-
a
I
Lil
actually
Baby
liked
fan. I liked it too.
You're, what? Yo, you're different. I like Lil
Yeah,
Baby.
I liked
Wow.
it. That's a goal for me.
I can already see it in Aston face.
I'm actually gonna give it a gold because I like the beat a lot.
What, Mr. Old School Hip Hop?
You gave it a gold because of the beat? That's crazy.
Whoa.
Wow. I mean, he is
I kind of like the lyrics you were saying.
Yeah, he was talking a little bit too.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a gold as well. I'm glad we agreeing on something.
We gotta go
today.
see. I gotta
Good
go
job,
see Queen.
baby.
I gotta go see Queen
Good
and
job,
Slim
Lil
now.
Baby.
Fast I do. You all do. Bro. And the last song, Gold Rush, we're gonna do "Death" by Trippie Redd
Oh,
featuring
goodness.
Baby.
Now,
Oh, wait. Before you go, just because the baby is on the song, does not mean it's a hit. Y'all gotta
facts.
realize that. Same thing with Meg. Who else? Same thing with Drake.
The
Same
baby
thing.
dragged that song
The-
to the
like-
finish
Yeah,
line.
say it.
Yeah,
was
just because Drake on the song don't mean it's a
oh,
hit.
the
Just because
beat
Kendrick
is
on the song
fire
don't mean it's a
though.
hit. You got people
The
gotta
beat's
realize
cool.
that
The beat is fire to me.
Bro,
the baby.
what
did
is he
sing.
talking about on there? The Baby shit was alright because he was spitting a little bit. He changed his flow up just a tiny bit, but
It wasn't even like
Trippie was
I
just
understand
terrible.
like raps
Bronze.
about talk about like violence. He was
Sorry.
like
Let's wrap it up.
I understand like raps about violence though, but like Trippie Redd was just talking like he's just gonna kill you. It's
Let's
a
just be
song.
frank. Is there ever gonna be a Trippie Redd song on what we talk about on this podcast? Or it will be gold.
No,
slow your roll, because this is some old tribute that's fire.
not.
Like what?
Like this when him and 6ix9ine collab.
He did not just mention Snitchums. No.
Bro,
I
that's,
thought-
that's
I thought he
before
was
we
talking about
before any of y'all knew that.
But
That song was a banger.
Um,
That song was a banger.
Got it to the stand, right? You mentioned that guy.
All I'm
Mr.
saying about the
Finger
song-
pointing.
I'm not even like a hardcore Trippie Redd
Snitch way.
fan. I'm not a hardcore Trippie Redd fan, but like his verse had no energy.
At all. It was just like he was just in there.
He was just
It never
there.
really does, bro.
That's funny. He said his verse had no energy when he be yelling on his tracks all the time.
He definitely
Yo,
does.
Nah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
it's-
He sound like he cries. I'm good.
I'm glad he named the song "Death" though, because it was like
Where
death.
were
It
you?
was.
You
It was.
okay?
No. I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain because he killed my eardrums. That's why.
Oh, okay.
That's where I was going with it before y'all had went and
See,
thought
the-
of
the baby had a great verse though.
Yeah,
I
he
feel like
did
the
sing.
beat. I'll say this that ended. I don't feel like I feel like the verse was really good, but I feel like the beat wasn't for the baby. He kind of like it wasn't his style.
I can see why you said that.
I liked it though. I got him to change his flow up. You know, like
Just change his flow. His flow didn't change.
bro. Just bro, come on. Yeah, this is a little like for like a little bit.
It didn't change.
Like he started rapping a little faster.
Switch it up.
What'd you say about cookie cutters?
Listen,
Yeah.
cut it out with the cookie cutter shit, man. They ain't getting y'all nowhere.
That's I think we'll wrap up the Gold Rush for now though.
All right.
Now for our next topic, we got Drake. He performed at Camp Flognog earlier this week.
Flognog.
Is that how you say it?
Flognog.
Flognog.
Yeah, it's
I
Flognog.
don't know. I don't
Whatever
give a
it's
shit.
called, you don't
And
catch
you-
me there.
And you,
Whatever
and,
it is.
And you're an Igor fan, right?
Yeah, but I don't. What?
Continue.
What is he
That makes-
talking
I don't know.
about? He's a
No,
weirdo.
just rap.
Like,
That made no sense.
That made no sense. But no, Drake was a surprise performance.
Mm-hmm.
On the card, it was
a good
listed
surprise.
as his slot was listed as question mark, so they didn't know he was going to be there.
Wow.
And he came
Wait,
out on
what?
stage and got booed off.
I didn't know that. It was listed as a question mark?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the way the card was set up, it was like such and such and surprise guests with question marks.
Mhm.
The rumor going around is that it was Frank, and then when Drake came out, they didn't want to see that shit, which is dumb.
That's sad.
My thing, Frank Ocean doesn't have a lot of content to perform. He has his last album.
Well,
he has.
here's the thing.
See, that's number 2. We just started this segment. What are you saying?
Yeah, but the thing is, Frank, people love Frank's
Frank.
music regardless.
And on top of that, he's like really affiliated closely with like
Yeah, I know that.
Tyler and our
Yeah.
Future. So like, I can see why they would want to have Frank to come out there and perform. But
Yeah, like what do y'all think? What do y'all think? It's just like I think it's dumb.
You think it's dumb he got booed?
I think it's dumb. No,
I think it's funny.
I think
I think it is.
it's stupid that they booed him off because they were expecting Frank, but Frank wasn't confirmed. And then I seen a video that after he walked off, he was like, "Cool him out." They started chanting, "We want Drake," after he just got booed off. So that don't make sense.
They probably realized that was the guest. The guest was
Exactly.
like, wait, never mind. We changed our mind.
We're sorry. Like, no. Have that same energy.
Yeah, I know Drake was in the back punching air when he got kicked off.
No,
he left the stage.
He probably copped the bag and was like, "Cool. I only performed 2 songs. I'm out."
He probably assumed that the crowd was gonna go crazy, and then when it didn't, he basically put the mic down and walked off stage.
I mean, I like the way he handled it. That was very professional. But I still think it's hilarious, nonetheless. Like that's it's hilarious for me to like look at you and know you're a Drake fan and that happened to you.
Hey, listen, I feel bad for the people who went, because there was probably some people in the audience that was like, "Damn, it's Drake. Why y'all booing him?"
I didn't see none of that.
Nobody said that shit.
I didn't see no
But
tweets.
who's going to a Drake concert to listen to his R&B tracks besides girls?
His fans.
His fans.
That's 3
Evidence.
strikes, you're out. What are you
Evidence.
talking about?
Evidence.
No,
No,
you said
I
3
literally
stupid
just-
things so far.
His fans.
I know what he was trying to say.
I know what he's trying to
Evan,
say,
You're
but
going to listen to his R&B tracks. You're going there.
I think
No.
what he did wrong was came out the
That's what I'm
gate.
saying.
You a lie. You
That's
a lie.
what I'm saying.
No.
You just shot
You
yourself.
tell
in
me
the
you don't
foot.
bump the
That's
B
what I'm
side.
saying.
You just shot yourself in the foot.
I'm not going to go in concert and see that shit.
So you're not paying to see Drake in concert.
That's what
Then
I
you gonna
just
perform
said.
that shit.
He just shot himself in the foot.
What's he
what I
talking
just
about,
said.
bro? This is how I know y'all twins, because he was fucking up. You know you fucking up. What's going on?
Okay.
You just shot yourself in the foot.
How?
So you tell me you paying $200 to sit front row and listen to him perform Passion Fruit?
No.
Bro, so you telling me you paid your money for the ticket and you go get front row tickets, you sitting there and the first song you perform is Passion Fruit, you walking out?
No, I'm saying no. I see what y'all trying to say now. No, I wouldn't. This is the reason why I'm so like iffy on going to Drake concerts, because I don't know what he's going to perform. No, personally, I want to go and see him.
So that means you're not really a true.
That's what I'm saying. I thought you was a fan.
I'm gonna go in R&B.
You're not really a true.
Yeah, I'm really gonna go to a
fan.
concert. He's gonna perform all R&B shit. I'm gonna be like, cool.
But it doesn't matter.
That's
if
not-
you're
that's
a
not
Drake
fair.
That's
fan.
what I'm saying. You like Drake, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
So you would. So if you was in the crowd that can't flow, no, you would have walked out too. You would have booed him.
No.
Yeah, that would have been you. You would have followed the
I
leader.
didn't know he was going.
And then
No,
what?
I'm talking about
well,
a separate
why-
event that if Drake said he was going to, I don't know if I would go, because I don't want to. I'm not gonna go to a concert for R&B shit.
They can't flog.
That's
They
just
only
me.
they only perform R&B songs.
No, that's why I'm confused.
So that was wrong for him coming out. He should have never came out the gate with an R&B record. He probably should have came out
I
with a
was
record
telling
with
my
like
brother
God's
if
Plan
he
or
came out the
something.
6 guy,
Something that we all know.
Something
niggas
that
would have
appeals
lost their
to the-
mind.
Yeah, like
you
to the
think?
crowd.
But you gotta understand the target market though. Like he probably thought like the fans there were different than his normal demographic of fans.
Yeah, because based on like Tyler, I can see why he did that, because based on Tyler's album, it's more like
It was slower.
yeah,
It was
so
a lot
that's why
slower.
he performed his.
well, he
R&B
signed a
songs.
contract, so they're gonna be seeing him for the next 10 years. So congratulations.
No, actually, I think he was trolling.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he was trolling.
Hey, what happened with the contract?
He was talking about he signed a contract to what was it? Own a piece
It
of
was
land.
like 30.
No,
years.
10 years to perform
I
at
thought it
that
was
place.
30.
At Flogno?
Yeah, 10 or 30, one or the other.
What? 30 years?
I don't think it's 30. I think it's 10.
That's
I
OD.
It was
swear
10.
it was
I thought he
30.
was trolling, to be honest.
He said like the next
Nah.
30 years or something.
No, he
not
said
like
10.
I
said
swear
10.
he said 30.
It was on his Instagram. I
yeah,
thought he
you
was
know,
trolling.
some Drake petty stuff. You know.
No, for sure. He probably made the contract and signed this.
I mean, that makes it worse, but you know,
Yeah.
he can get booed.
talk about
Every,
being petty.
He can get booed every year.
You're gonna get
bro.
booed every time.
every single time.
Was
Why?
Was
He goes,
the
bro.
last-
Next time they go ahead, the ticket it's gonna be the question marks in parentheses his name. I swear to God, I cry. If you get booed off every time, bro, that's insane.
Was he the last performance? Because if he was,
Yeah.
wow.
Wow, talk
So
about being a
they ended it
superstar.
like that?
He's the last performer, and they booed him off stage. True superstar.
Couldn't be my fave, man. I'll tell you that right
Hey,
now.
listen,
That's a
listen.
shame.
Say no. Let me stop.
Sheesh.
Hey, listen. The crowd was acting stupid. I don't blame him.
No.
Crowd
We
was
don't
acting
blame the
stupid.
crowd. You're a performer. When you
No.
perform, you should be
You
able
control
to
the crowd.
You control the
No,
crowd.
I saw the one video where he tried to get the crowd to repeat his lines. He just stood there.
Ah, poor Drake.
Yeah.
What's that one Ja Rule performance? You know what I'm talking about? When he was
He
like,
was at a Bucks game.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. They said
I guess
that.
not.
They said that in that performance.
not.
They said in that performance they lowered Ja Rule's mic. So
Yeah,
they did
I
that
heard
on
him loud and
purpose.
clear, bro. I heard him loud and clear.
They lowered his mic. They did it on
Yeah,
purpose. I hate when people disrespect Ja Rule. It's alright.
Oh, you
50
drop.
disrespect him all the time and you listen to his music.
No, but I'm saying as far as like it's Ja Rule. Like I think Ja Rule's a better like artist than Drake.
Oh, I thought you were about to say 50.
You okay with?
No.
No, that's not true, but I'm not going to.
He's a fake fan.
50
bro.
has the greatest rap career of all time. Why would I disrespect 50?
You think
You're wildin',
you
bro.
think if it was any other fan base like in front of like Drake, it would have been different? Besides maybe Tyler
You
Creator's
can't-
fan base.
You can't say it's one specific fan base because it was a
I think
festival.
it was.
It was probably multiple multiple fan bases there. It's a festival. So they're seeing multiple
Packed
artists.
They booed him
You
out.
remember the artist?
No, it's other artists other than Tyler.
Like Cardi.
yeah,
it was
Tyler.
Cardi.
yeah,
Playboy
Playboy,
Cardi.
Cardi.
Oh.
Yeah, it's multiple fan bases, so you can't say
How
you
you
can't say
cheer
one
for
or the
Playboy
other.
Cardi then boo Drake?
That's
That
their
makes no
mindset.
sense.
No. What I would say is like
because he
I feel
wasn't
like
performing.
I feel like it's not even about what kind of music they make. I feel like it's just about how underground the music is. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like a lot of people try to be trendy. So when they see, oh yeah, it's cool to be underground, they start listening to more underground. Like Playboy Cardi ain't really a mainstream artist.
And they,
Like,
they probably don't want to hear that mainstream
yeah.
or whatever.
They
you know
saw
what
they
I'm
saw they
saying?
was like Drake.
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't know what songs Drake was even performing. Do you know?
It was like older stuff. Off of like Nothing Was the Same and
That's true.
Huh?
from that album. That's why they
I
did
would've
it.
booed him.
That's why they
I know
booed
he
him.
did.
What?
I know
Why?
he did Wu-Tang Forever.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
why they booed
Come
him.
on,
I'm
bro.
trying, I'm
That's
trying to
why.
think of the other one he did.
It's not the fans.
I don't know.
We don't blame you.
Yeah.
No.
Do not blame none of you. You did your job.
I think
started
the
with
fans was
Wu-Tang
wilding
Forever.
because they was clearly expecting Frank and they got Drake and they was mad. Like, you can't do that. It's dumb.
They can
the
do
fans.
that. They can do whatever they want with their money. I mean,
They pay for the ticket.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
said no. You telling me you go to a concert and they have a surprise guest, and then you don't know who the guest is, and the guest come out and you're like, oh, we don't want this. guy.
Honestly,
That's the fans.
if I'm lit in the crowd and I see somebody I don't know or that I don't want, I'm gonna
That's
be like,
the
yo, I
fans,
don't
though.
want this man here.
That's how it is.
But it's different when you're expecting someone and someone else comes out.
Imagine getting your hopes up though. Like imagine
No,
you want to see
here's the
Drake
thing-
and then
here's the thing though.
Huh.
It sucks for fans to even do that, but they can do that.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
it's-
sad part about
it's
it. That's
dumb.
true.
I'm just on like
That's fans.
My point is you can't get mad for expecting someone that honestly wasn't confirmed to be there. That's dumb.
That's fans though.
Yeah.
They do it all the time. They boo mad people all the time. But Drake thought it was his day.
But listen,
boo.
we gotta move on.
All right.
All right, now for our next topic, we got Kodak Black. Earlier this week, he was sentenced to, I think it was 46 months, which is like 3 years and 10 months, I believe.
And now there is a new gun charge where he's facing up to 2 30-year counts, I believe.
2 30-year counts, and also he is still pending for his sexual abuse case.
Poor Kodak.
And yeah,
That nigga ain't coming home, bro.
fella, just real quick because
You said
I
that
wanna,
last time.
I wanna break down like.
All right.
I just
You was
want
a lawyer.
We're working very
Hold
hard
on,
right
hold
now.
on. I want to break down his charges because he was arrested and was sentenced to the 3 years based off of him purchasing firearms illegally when he during the registration for the firearms and purchasing he did not check a box that he was any cases he was involved in any court cases or that or he's on probation as well. It had to do with
False
that
information and stuff.
false information on the for purchasing weapons, and I believe they caught him when he was traveling to Canada, and that's how they found the weapons. Which is that I don't know why you would take illegally purchased weapons to another country when y'all hear what I'm saying. That's
Man,
not smart.
He might be involved in
Some
some.
rappers aren't smart.
That's just not smart. And then again with the purchasing the weapons, why would you purchase weapons and then not put down? That's documented when you're clearly going through cases. That don't make. He's just stupid to me.
He sounds angry.
He does, bro.
Like,
Like
no,
his dad.
like the one thing I hate is when people do dumb shit and it's like clear, obvious. There is an obvious thing to do in this situation. It's like whatever. If you want guns, cool. Just go get them illegally. Don't fill out paperwork to buy them and then
You just
lie
said
on the
illegally. You mean legally?
yeah, not legal. Well, he can't get them.
He can't get them
but he
legally.
can't get them legally. That's one. I'm saying like I'm not condoning this at all. Go get a gun off the street or something rather than go to like and go actually purchase a gun and then give false information on documents. That's dumb. That's just stupid. Like,
Use your common sense.
Use your common sense. What do y'all think? I'm pissed clearly.
His career is going downhill since he insulted Nipsey.
You have to get to the top of the hill for it to go downhill.
Got a point.
Wow. Now you could be in the middle of the hill and then just fall down.
No,
yeah, you can.
When he tried to holler at Lauren London, it just. Yep.
I mean, it was going down before that, bro. Like he just was always in and
What
out
was
of
that
jail.
song?
It's antics.
What was that song he dropped? With Travis Scott and
ZZ.
That song had
That beat was fire.
That song had
Yeah,
a lifespan.
got that dope.
No, my. That song had a lifespan.
What you mean?
You still listening to that song?
When that
Hey,
beat
come
come
on,
on,
shuffle.
when that beat come up, don't do that.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. When that beat come on, it's different. We are not doing that.
Yeah.
His verse was trash though.
But I'm not even on God. Nah, he's not, bro.
Yeah,
He's
well,
tough.
Stop.
Here's what it
Stop.
is.
Stop.
Okay, since you're a fan, what do you think?
Bro, I'm a fan of his music, but I'm not a fan of his antics. With that being said, I don't really support his music that much anymore.
I mean, clearly he has no guidance.
Exactly.
His manager is just not doing a good job. His team
But
is
I don't even
camp.
blame his managers, bro, because like, how can you control that kind of person? Like, that's a hood nigga, bro. You can't control that.
His camp is just.
Well, you
I don't
can
know what
control
they're
it.
doing.
You can't blame
Losing
hood
money.
nigga for him doing dumb shit.
I mean, yeah, but I blame himself. I blame the people he grew up around. I blame his. That's it. Like
He's
that's
just like it's not. I don't even think it's that. I understand where you're coming from. I think he's just dumb.
He's gonna go to jail and come back different.
He's not doing smart things.
They be saying he cloned.
he will come back
Man,
home
He's
like
not doing
come back
smart
different.
things, whether it's to like the legal stuff and then talking about Lauren London and shit. Like that's just not smart.
But I don't think he really cares about anybody. He's just like, I'll be honest with
You
you,
see
bro.
where he is?
Yeah, I don't think like the
Yo,
whole
he
London thing
looked like he don't care.
at all. Bro.
Even Dave, there was a report saying Dave took off a Kodak feature from.
He took
his
him off Night
album.
Shift.
Yeah, it took him. Yeah.
Thank God.
Um,
Thank God.
because of that.
that
situation
verse has been
with-
crazy.
He would have ruined the
Gibson,
song.
He would not have.
He would have ruined the song.
You tripping?
He would
Kodak
have
is
ruined
fire.
the song.
You didn't even hear the verse.
Exactly what I'm saying. I got faith in Kodak. Yeah,
So
but
Malcolm, you would be cool with the Kodak verse on Night Shift?
I like Kodak.
That's not an answer, Malcolm.
Yeah, then why not?
Sheesh. Nah, that would. I thought he would have ruined the song.
I mean, but it's
Yo,
a,
you don't,
it's
you don't even hear the verse
that's what
yet.
I'm saying.
How
It's
can
the
you say
reason
that?
why. It's the reason why Dave had him on the song and you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Oh,
the reason.
cool.
Clearly,
Cool.
you know.
Things happen for a
Are you
reason.
questioning
Things
Dave's
happen
ear?
for a reason. He was taking off for a reason.
Guys,
Alright,
they taking off for disrespecting his big homie. But
Yeah,
like,
that he took him off because he disrespected Lauren.
Yeah.
It was not his verse.
And it led to a blessing. He not on the song.
how you know?
How do you?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
You just.
just love.
It sounds like this is. It sounds like this is a big Kodak Black hate campaign right now.
It's not a
What
hate
it sound like?
campaign. It's just I think he's trash. To be honest, I don't even hate him.
Well, he's not.
He does
bad.
dumb shit, and I think his music's trash. So I just
But notice how he
It
says
just
he
comes
does.
off as
Notice
hate.
how he says he does dumb things before he mentioned the music
Yeah, bro.
part.
The music is trash because he does dumb things. Subconsciously.
whoa,
That's
no.
what you're saying.
I thought his music was trash before he started doing.
You're
dumb
lying.
shit.
But
Yeah.
I'll say this.
That's
though.
not true.
You ain't bang no flocking?
I've been thought he
You
was
ain't
trash.
bang no
yeah.
flocking?
No.
No,
I
but-
thought
but-
I thought
Ain't
that shit
nobody
was
ain't
garbage.
seen
Oh, my
winning. Yeah, you tripping.
No, but I'll say this though, since we never probably gonna hear his music in like 60 years. What's your favorite song?
60 years. What do you mean? 60
You're
years?
petty for that.
My favorite song, Brand New Glock.
Brand New Block?
Yeah,
No
so-
flocking.
I've never.
Alright, so-
I haven't listened to his shit before, and that's the honest truth.
I feel bad for you, bro. I really
There's-
do.
I've listened to nothing of his
Lockjaw?
before. Glock, that's
on.
French song.
Now, who
He had
did
a
that?
song. Kodak had a song with Boosie. Hold on, give me a second.
What project? did he
Slade.
do?
That was fire. That was on the Lil Big Pop mixtape. Yeah,
That's fire, bro.
Slade was fire.
Yeah,
I didn't like the name though, and I didn't like the cover.
Well, that was wrong.
That was
Disrespecting legend.
right. Yeah. Nah, we don't do that. Little Big Pac, nah.
But what if you think that he like that? Nah,
Huh?
Yeah.
nah. Y'all don't embrace
Kale.
artists thinking
Kale.
positively about themselves.
Kale.
You telling me you embrace the fact that he
I'm not saying
He-
that.
he-
I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm saying, do y'all like
No.
dislike when artists do that for themselves? Like when
That's-
artists are like, yeah, I'm the next pop. Because
That's-
Kendrick do it all the time. I don't feel no kind of way about it.
But
I
that's
don't think
Kendrick.
anyone
It's
here-
different when like
a good example that I don't think anyone here supported Nas when he did that "Hate Me Now" music video. Was that a smart idea?
What Hate Me Now music video?
The music video for "Hate Me Now."
Okay, what are you saying right now? I just want to make this clear. I might have heard it wrong. I might have heard this wrong. What did you just say?
No, what I was trying to say. What were you trying to say about Kodak?
Don't deflect to him.
No,
That's what
I'm
I'm saying.
trying.
Don't
I'm
deflect
trying
to
to
him.
get my facts straight. What were you trying to?
I was just saying, like, is it okay for artists to like think positively about themselves?
Like how he said, like he's the next Pac. Compared to that, Nas was comparing himself to God and recorded a video of him nailed to the cross. You don't think that's a bit kind of overboard?
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
No, but the reason being is Hate Me Now, because they said they hated on Jesus.
You don't record yourself nailed to the cross.
I see what he's
kind
talking
of
about.
overboard.
Yeah, I see what he's
But
saying.
I didn't look
I see
at
what he's saying.
him comparing himself to God. That was just like an imagery of like they always gonna
the
hate.
imagery was overboard, in my opinion.
I mean, it's like a comparison.
I'm not like
I can agree with that.
And then you gotta be mad at Ab Soul for his whole album. What's the one joint?
These
I know what
days?
you're talking about.
Yeah, these days.
That is my favorite project from him, by the way.
You're high.
What?
You're high.
Personally,
Chill.
Do Without Will.
We're not.
I love
No,
Do
we're not
Without
getting
Will,
into
but-
this. We're
We're
not
not
getting
even
into
getting that.
I love Do Without Will.
Regard this statement,
These
please.
days is my-
Yo,
no,
chill.
No,
chill,
these
Evan.
days is what really got me hooked on Absol.
Yo,
That's why it's
chill.
my
You know that was like a troll album to like these days,
It was
making
a-
fun of people.
Yes.
Alright,
It
that's your
was
favorite album.
satire.
Okay,
It was
just making sure.
satire.
They clownery, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But and you understand
It
the
adds up.
comparison I was trying to make.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I thought you said something crazy. I'm like,
Unfortunately,
Nah, the song was fine.
unfortunately, we gotta wrap this up, bro.
alright.
All right, and now we're moving on to Colin Kaepernick. On Saturday, he will be having a workout for 24 NFL teams, and honestly, I think this is bullshit because
What?
yeah, No, listen.
Out the gate.
yeah, out the gate. I think it's dumb. One, it was last second, and a lot of NFL executives were saying that. And Saturdays is when NFL teams are traveling if they have an away game. And honestly, a lot of the execs, like the GM and stuff, they travel with the team. So how are they really going to be at the workout? That don't make sense. So only so many, and then only so many GMs and execs can be there. And then if they still want to be there and they're traveling, they're sending someone else. So it's not going to be like a direct connection to the organization,
Right.
Something like that. But I just think it's dumb.
like
They could have put it. They could have put it during the week,
Right.
like a Tuesday. Nobody's playing.
Might have a practice or
So
something.
we're not complaining about the workouts. We're
Yeah,
complaining
that's
about the
good
day.
for him. I'm
Yeah.
talking.
I
The day is
I
dumb.
agree with Evan.
I'm
'cause,
agree
like,
too.
I don't watch NFL that much, but Evan, there are some teams in the NFL right now that have been going weeks that need like a good
A
quarterback.
quarterback, yes.
So
Like-
why are they choosing now?
Like imagine this: they
Like-
do the workout on a Tuesday.
All the execs will be there.
One of the teams like what they saw. Pause. And then Wednesday he gets signed. Then he's able to prep for the rest of the week if they want him to start.
Right.
And that way Sunday comes and he's ready to go. Saturday he probably doesn't get signed until next week, and the season's already halfway over, more than halfway over. Like it could have been done better.
Does Cap want to be affiliated with the NFL? I don't understand what the point is.
I think he wants a job at this point.
Yeah, he still loves
Can't just
football.
go.
Ain't that funny, bro?
You gonna give up millions of dollars to play a sport you love? To go
He
do
did.
do social
did.
reform?
He did.
He did, but he still wanted to play.
No, he did.
And
He did. He did.
He said what he
He did.
said.
You just can't sit here and like preach equality for the rest of your life.
So wait,
Yeah,
so
that's not gonna pay the bills.
let's
It
get
can.
this straight.
Because he was probably
I mean,
he was
signed with
living a certain
Nike and
standard.
it
of
He
paid
took
his
a
bills.
kneel.
Okay,
Didn't want nothing to do in the NFL. To then
you can't say he didn't want nothing to do with the NFL.
Yeah, he never. Yeah,
You
he
see,
never.
He didn't?
No, you can't say he didn't want.
They
nothing to do with
blackballed
it.
him. He still
They
wanted to be
blackballed
there.
him.
It's not like
he
he
still
didn't
wants
want
to
to.
be there. He just wants to be
okay.
not a seat at the table. He just wants to be respected.
He wants.
He wants to be
respected.
respected.
He was all
after
of
he
it, all
took
of
a
us.
kneel.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
a
he's
pledge
like
that was never
he
even
wanted the
forced.
league to respect what he was doing, and then once the 49ers let him go, he couldn't get a job no more because they didn't like what he was doing. That's dumb.
Michael, I feel like you're missing the point here.
I am. I'm kind of confused.
About what?
Everything, clearly.
Yeah, about the whole Cap situation. Like, what is? I don't. Well, the first thing I'm confused about. So the workout is for what though?
To get him on the team.
Yeah.
24 teams.
So this is him getting a job.
Not a job. It's an interview, so to speak. An interview for a
Kinda.
job.
Like a workout is just like, yo, okay, we see, pause, and we gonna put you on the team.
So they just want to know if he still got it. In a
Pretty
sense.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That's kind of crazy.
What Evan said is that all the execs on Saturday are flying out to go to attend to their games on Sunday.
Right.
So nobody's really gonna be able to see him. So it's kind of like they setting him up.
Not really to see him, but like the higher ups in the organization, like the GMs and the presidents, aren't going to be there because they're going to be traveling with the team.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been.
So do y'all want to see Cap come back?
I would love to
think
see
everybody does.
I think everyone will cop a damn jersey for whatever team he go to.
You think so, regardless of the controversy?
Regardless, bro. He
lot
just
of
made
people
such a
support
big
it.
Them
statement.
executives know that whoever signs him is going to get a lot of attention and it's going to bring in some type of revenue.
Yeah.
But they don't want that backlash because you know how they feel behind closed doors.
Oh, a little thing I wanted to add. Supposedly Jay-Z pushed for this workout to happen after doing the NFL deal. We spoke about that on our first episode. I think he did.
Sounds good.
It sounds amazing. It sounds like
we want to.
It sounds
we want to
like
believe it.
it sounds so like storybook.
You think Jay trying to make up for
We
the
still looking for
reputation?
somebody to save us.
Hold on.
Sounds good.
You think Jay is trying to do this to like make up for the reputation hit he took back in the summer?
He didn't.
No,
I wouldn't
I
say he
don't-
took
yeah,
a
it's not a
reputation
reputation
hit,
hit,
but
no.
like he got a bit hypocritical. I don't think he lost a bit of his reputation that. But
do you think like after the deal he took, people was like, oh, you on the other side now? You didn't think he?
We still don't know what the deal is.
Thanks, bro.
We don't know what the deal is.
Waiting this whole time.
And
bro.
I was like, when I first said that, I'm like, all right,
No.
I'll give it a couple months. You know,
The deal-
y'all said the deal might come out.
The deal was
don't know what
the
the
Super
deal
Bowl
is.
halftime show.
That was the whole deal.
The entertainment.
That was it?
The
Rock
entertainment.
Nation will have a hand.
They wanted to Shuck and Jive. event.
Entertainment.
That's it.
No, Rock Nation will have a part in producing the Super Bowl halftime show,
Entertainment.
and also other
No
artists.
police brutality.
so if
Entertainment.
So if he's involved in
Oh,
entertainment,
okay.
why
We
would
don't
he have
hand
a,
none of
why
that.
would he
Just
have a hand
sing one of your
in
songs.
this? I don't
You
believe
got
that.
We don't need
Yeah,
police
yeah,
brutality. We
yeah,
just need a
yeah.
halftime show.
That's
Yeah.
it. Can you get Travis Scott first, please? Thanks, man.
That's the
Appreciate
deal.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's terrible, bro.
For as far as like Jay-Z, if I don't see any changes like politically in the NFL by the beginning of next season,
You're still waiting?
listen.
Yeah, we did that
Still
episode
waiting,
in July,
and
cuz.
You're putting
We did that episode in
You're really
July.
putting that pressure on Jay-Z.
Yeah. Even
No.
even he knew what this was gonna mean if he signed that deal.
That is a fact. When he
He's
took
not
took
stupid.
hold of that responsibility when he signed that dotted line.
He put the black community on his back the second he wrote that signature.
His back is broken.
Whoa.
That's not pause.
What?
Why?
What? No. Okay.
different,
To get back to Colin, what do y'all
No.
think?
Let's talk about it since y'all wanted to go ahead. What's funny? What's funny, bro? Nah.
His back
Let's
broke.
talk about it.
That was crazy.
Let them explain why it's
That was
pause.
crazy.
Can
He
y'all
said he put
explain
the
it?
black people on his back, and I said his back is broken. He has not done a good job representing our culture.
Yo, they're different.
What?
Back
Anyway.
to Colin, man. What do y'all think the outcome is going to be for after the workout? Do you think he's going to get signed, or do you think it's still going to be like?
I hope so.
I think this is just. It's more like. I think it's just gonna bring more chaos. It's been quiet. We haven't heard from him in a while.
Who's performing in the Super Bowl again? I just want to.
Jennifer Lopez and Shakira, but that is
Yo,
way
we
off
were
topic.
done
No,
talking
no,
about that.
That is
I'm
way
sorry.
off
I'm
topic.
sorry. I was just thinking like.
That's a terrible Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, and Jay-Z's.
Yeah, that was the deal.
And entertainment.
That's cool.
Come on.
What were you saying about Colin?
I think it's just gonna bring more chaos. I mean, it's been quiet. He's been really mellow. We haven't really heard from him in a while. Like, I haven't heard from Colin since we did the first episode.
Yeah, I can agree. I really haven't seen anything from him since the settlement.
So now with this workout, I feel like it's just gonna bring more chaos in a sense. Like, it's just gonna bring more
Because if
triggering.
if
like,
you do get
get cut,
signed,
bro.
niggas gonna lose their minds. If he don't get signed, niggas gonna be like, "Oh, what happened?"
yeah, and then it's like if he see exactly if he do get signed, people are gonna be mad, and then if
I'm
he
not gonna be
doesn't, it's gonna
surprised
be
if he
like,
don't get
all right.
signed.
What?
I'm not gonna be surprised if he don't get signed.
Why you say that?
Because he has so much time off, bro. You can't just adjust that.
No,
fast.
he says all the time that he stays in shape, and
Well, we gonna find out.
We gonna find out for sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But that don't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Being adjusted to the game, bro. You could work out all you want to, but as soon as you hop back into a real life game situation, you might freeze up. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know about that. The position he plays is probably helps. It would be different if he was playing any other position.
No, bro. I think that's the most position you got to be acclimated to. Is the quarterback?
Yeah, but he's not you gotta think about physically. He's not getting touched. All he has to do is he has to get protected.
And you said pause to me.
Yeah, wow,
that's crazy, bro.
But listen, man, we gotta move on.
All
right, guys. Now for our final topic, we got something that we thought would be pretty cool to talk about. How do you guys think older artists should maintain their relevance?
That's a tough question.
Good one.
I don't know, bro. Honestly, just
I personally think they should just there's nothing to maintain
at
a point.
I would say support, show hella love to the new kids coming in.
Well, in this day and age, it's more like people are only in it for the money.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure like, and nowadays the rappers, they're not necessarily here for relevance. They just get popping, get their bag, and then dip.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really stay here for that long.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that, but like I think.
But you're saying for the rappers that do actually respect the culture, is that what you're saying? Like,
no, I think like
general.
if you at a certain age, you have like it's a form of retirement. You just have to realize, damn, it's not my time no more. Hang it up, and like maintaining relevance is honestly has to do with music.
But that being said,
if you get to a certain age,
I'm talking
you don't
about
have
like the culture though, like
culture.
Yeah. When we talking about the culture, like maintain if. Let's say Nas on and off with music, but like he still maintains that relevance. He owns mass appeal. He has the signature bevel blade that I believe no one buys.
not even Nas. Like Jada and Styles got juice bars opening.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like you mean like that?
I'm talking just like their presence
But
in the
they're still
community
rapping.
and culture.
But you can't.
I'm now
the older
confused.
but
I'm
like
confused.
they're still rapping. Thus there's.
So you're saying as far as like relevant in rap, or you saying outside of rap?
Rap and culture. That's what.
Because if you saying if you saying culture, they always be relevant. Because you had to mention them, or you mention somebody new.
Yeah, and
in regards to rapping, bro, like it's just
if they're still rapping, they're
I
still
will
relevant.
say on the rap side, I'll say this. I don't think it'll end because I feel like there's always going to be people. I believe there's always going to be people that will want to hear their music, and I don't think they should change for like anyone. It's like they're always going to have a fan base. Their fan base
there's not a need to stay relevant.
To stay relevant. Well, they're going to lose a fan base probably because of like the times.
But they're gonna have a fan base, like you just said. They're still gonna have the fans that were with them since the start. And once they get to that older, since they're gonna get to that older point,
they're gonna lose some fans though. But like they still have some relevance.
Are they gonna lose their fans by not releasing shit?
I say they lose their fans due to the times. As to like time moving forward.
I don't think you lose if you get to a certain age.
When do you know it's time to hang it up?
Yeah,
that's the question I was about to ask.
Because when you know that like, oh, I'm going to retire, I'm done. There's no need to stay relevant.
Because like there's rappers like in their 40s or even rapping better than some of the teen rappers. Like, how do you know?
I think a good example is probably like Lil Wayne. Like he has a fan base, but was his fan base as big as it was in 09 right now?
I think it's the same.
It's not gonna.
No.
A fan base is not gonna dwindle.
No, it is.
Not for Lil Wayne.
Due to the time, yes. There's not as many people listening to Lil Wayne now as there was back in like 09.
Yeah.
No.
In a sense, yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, rappers just don't lose fan base unless they get canceled. You just
unless something very controversial happens or there's allegations, then they would lose some sort of fan base.
Yeah.
So you don't think you could lose a fan base?
You telling me there's a situation where you've been a fan and times have changed, you're not a fan no more?
Yeah.
Like who?
Due to popularity and like the masses like
so
liking one type of genre.
So
he wasn't really a fan.
Popularity is playing a part in it.
I'm not saying. What are you talking about, Kale?
So you saying because their popularity dwindled, you stop becoming a fan of them? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about.
But I was referring to you.
Yeah,
I
for me, I'm sorry. I was referring to the masses. As for me, that's not how I see it. But as far as the masses and like general population,
you said you stopped. Yes or no? Like, I'm just trying to make sure. I'm trying to make sure, like, because you did say that you stopped listening to someone because times changed and time went on.
I said
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Are you one of those people?
Population? No, I meant like the general population. I didn't mean.
But
myself.
you don't know that.
You're going to speak for yourself, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and you can't say, and honestly, with your point that like they lose fans, you can't say they lose fans over time. It's rare that people with fan bases, they just people just gonna stop fucking with them for no reason.
I mean, actually, no, because what I will say is, for artists that don't release for a long time, bro, like if you look on college kids' comments or whoever's comments, they'll be like, oh yeah, he ain't released from whatever forever. Like I don't want to hear his stuff no more. We can keep it. You know what I'm saying? People get irritated based off of how frequently you put the stuff out. So from not hearing from somebody for a while does make
you can lose fans over time. It's not.
I feel like if you have your own direct fan base, you're always gonna be relevant in their eyes, and it shouldn't matter whether or not you're able to like touch other people outside of that fan base.
That's what I was saying, because
so as long as you have your own direct fan base, you're always gonna be relevant.
if you have that fan base, you're always going to be relevant. So there's no need to seek it, and then you're not gonna lose fans over the years.
Absolutely.
Because if you lose fans, then they're not
true
really
fans.
True fans, bro.
I still think like it can change. I still think it can change over time.
What can change?
Your fan base can change over time. People will like
Your fan base can
not
improve. I don't think you lose fans over time.
I think you could lose fans. You could lose and you can gain.
Yeah, because there's like.
But do you care? Should you care?
No, you shouldn't. But like, you can lose fans over time because your music may not always be popping as it was 10 years ago.
That's true.
That's what I was.
But I'm saying, if you're doing it for the love of music, it shouldn't even freaking matter.
Yeah, I agree with that.
As long as you know you're relevant, that's it.
But that's how I see it. A lot of rappers try to come out of retirement because they need a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know how many times I've heard a rapper say
so
they're retiring,
that answers the question then. How do you know when you need to retire? When you need to come out for the bag and that shit is yeah.
Like,
now you need to hang it up.
Like, look at Eminem. Let's give it a buck. Don't do it no more. It's over.
Yeah.
You don't think
his verses have
it hang it up?
Yeah, bro.
His
He's
verses
tarnishing his legacy, bro.
A good example. Do you think Kanye's lost fans?
Yes, hella fans. And that's not even because
his fans have actually his fan base is weird.
it is weird, bro. It's very weird, bro. You gotta understand.
Honestly, I'm a fan, and I can't say I don't fuck with what he's done lately, but like all his old shit, I fuck with it so heavy. Like that's one of my
Because
some of my
he's
favorite
lost he's lost a fan base, but he's also gained a new fan base.
Himself, bro.
Yeah, like he branded himself like a whole different.
He rebranded himself. He's always been like that person that's
He
like
thinks
surrounded by gospel.
He rebrands himself.
I'm not even
every
the gospel. I'm
project.
talking about how he thinks differently about certain topics.
Yeah.
I don't think that. I think
Name a Kanye.
he's just crazy.
Name a time where
probably,
Kanye from each album was the same person.
I mean,
Each project we've gotten a different form of him.
I'm not sure.
I think late registration,
And
college
college
dropout,
dropout.
kind of
Yeah.
go hand in hand. So like, I wouldn't agree with you on that one.
Graduation is where it started.
Well, that was a whole series. So
Yeah.
they all is a collective.
No, I think it was. You can see the difference.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
808 and Heartbreak.
You're talking about production. I mean, we're talking about the actual structure
Did I
of
say
it.
production?
That's what you're thinking of.
No, I'm talking about like a different person.
No.
You can
Nah,
see,
that's the same.
He was still in
person.
college, bro.
That's
You
the,
can
it's
see
the
the-
same art cover, just different background.
Exactly.
you
They
can
was
see
on
the
college.
difference between late registration and graduation.
But he's still in college.
No.
Graduation, late like it's all the same.
Graduation is where it started to change. Before that, like those three go hand in hand.
But
Oh, my
can
goodness,
you say
bro, come on.
as the farther you went into his music career, some people like were like his fan base kind of like dwindled away slightly. You don't think so?
It's dwindled, but he's also getting a new fan
Yeah.
base. But you know,
But in regards to the topic, bro, he has managed to stay relevant.
No, I will.
With his antics.
I will say any.
But without the music though.
Yeah,
I
that's
will
one way
stay
I
relevant
relevant.
without
relevant.
and
the
I can
music.
speak for a lot of Kanye fans when I say this. A lot of fans, if you're a true fan of Kanye, you will say you fuck with his old shit, and you still fuck with him, but his new stuff just isn't for you.
I don't fuck with him, and I still fuck with his old shit.
But then you just
love
like
Kanye.
his music. You're not a fan.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm saying like, true Kanye fans, they still fuck with him. It's just his new shit ain't it.
Yeah, nah,
not true Kanye fans would actually go and buy the music.
for sure. True Kanye fans are the ones fighting me on Twitter talking about Kanye's still my guy. I'm tired of him.
But listen, guys, we gotta wrap up.
All right.
Sure.
Listen, this is episode 13. here with Evan, Malcolm, Aston, and Mikayle. We thank you guys for tuning in. This has been another great episode. Listen, you can find us on Instagram at TCG Podcast. Find us on Apple Music, Spotify, anything else. If you guys have anything you want to suggest, give us feedback, comments, anything, just let us know through DMs, comment on Instagram, anything. Thank you for the love and support. We will see you guys next time.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.